Welcome to Mind Mastery TV, where we dive deep into the challenges of modern life and explore strategies for personal growth, mental health, and well-being. Today, we're unpacking the complex landscape that men navigate in our rapidly changing world, from mental health and economic pressures to the evolving definitions of masculinity and the quest for a balanced life. Our journey will take us through the multifaceted aspects of these challenges, offering insights and strategies to help men master their minds and thrive in today's society. If you're ready to transform your understanding and approach to these critical issues, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our empowering content. Let's begin. 1. Mental health. The societal expectation for men to be stoic and emotionally self-sufficient often leads to a significant stigma around admitting to mental health struggles. This cultural norm discourages men from seeking help or even acknowledging they have a problem, which can delay or completely prevent effective treatment. The perception that vulnerability equals weakness is deeply ingrained in many cultures, creating an environment where men feel isolated in their struggles, further exacerbating mental health issues. Men are disproportionately represented in suicide statistics, with a global trend showing higher rates of suicide among men compared to women. This tragic outcome is frequently the result of untreated mental health conditions, compounded by the reluctance to seek help due to stigma. The pressures of fulfilling traditional masculine roles, combined with a lack of emotional support and coping mechanisms, contribute to a feeling of hopelessness and despair for many men, making it a critical public health issue that requires targeted interventions and societal change. Stoicism teaches the importance of distinguishing between what we can control and what we cannot. This perspective encourages men to focus their energy on their reactions and attitudes towards mental health struggles, rather than feeling powerless over their existence. By practicing mindfulness and accepting emotional experiences without judgment, Stoic principles can help men break the stigma around mental health, encouraging them to seek help and express vulnerability in a constructive manner. 2. Economic pressure. In an era of rapid technological change and globalization, many traditionally male-dominated industries are in decline, leading to job insecurity and unemployment. This shift not only affects men's ability to provide for themselves and their families, but also impacts their self-esteem and identity, which are often closely tied to their careers. The psychological impact of unemployment or precarious employment can be profound, leading to increased stress, anxiety, and other mental health issues. Despite the rising cost of living, wages for many have stagnated, making it increasingly difficult for men to fulfill their expected role as the primary breadwinner. This economic pressure is exacerbated by the growing gap between the wealthy and the poor, with middle-class jobs disappearing and the path to financial stability becoming more elusive. The stress associated with financial insecurity and the struggle to achieve economic goals can lead to significant mental health challenges and strained family relationships. The Stoic practice of focusing on simplicity and distinguishing between needs and wants can significantly mitigate the stress associated with economic pressures. Stoicism encourages contentment with what one has, reducing the constant pursuit of material wealth and the anxiety it brings. This philosophy promotes the idea that true wealth comes from inner virtue and resilience, rather than external possessions or status. 3. Work-life balance. The demand for constant availability and the prioritization of work over personal life can lead to burnout, a state of physical, emotional, and mental exhaustion caused by prolonged stress. The culture of overwork, particularly prevalent in certain industries, values long hours as a badge of honor, leaving little time for personal health, hobbies, or spending quality time with family and friends. This imbalance not only diminishes overall well-being, but can also lead to chronic health conditions and deteriorate personal relationships. As societal norms shift towards more egalitarian views of parenting and household responsibilities, men are increasingly expected to be more involved in childcare and domestic duties. Balancing these responsibilities with the demands of work is a significant challenge, particularly without adequate support structures such as parental leave or flexible working arrangements. This shift, while positive in promoting gender equality, requires adjustments in workplace cultures and societal attitudes to fully support men in fulfilling both their professional and personal roles. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of living in accordance with nature, which includes balancing various aspects of life. By applying Stoic principles, men can prioritize their tasks and commitments, focusing on what truly matters and letting go of unnecessary pressures. This approach fosters a balanced life where personal well-being and relationships are valued as much as professional success. 4. Gender roles and identity. The evolving landscape of gender roles has led to a re-evaluation of what it means to be a man in modern society. Traditional notions of masculinity, characterized by stoicism, strength, and emotional reserve, are being challenged by a more nuanced understanding that embraces vulnerability, emotional expression, and nurturing roles. This transition, while enriching, can also be disorienting for many men, leading to an identity crisis as they navigate the expectations of traditional masculinity versus the emerging, more inclusive definitions. Encouraging men to express their emotions and embrace vulnerability is a critical step toward addressing the mental health crisis among men. Breaking down the barriers that prevent men from sharing their feelings and struggles requires a cultural shift that validates emotional expression as a strength rather than a weakness. This change is essential not only for individual well-being, but also for improving relationships and fostering deeper connections with others. Creating spaces where men feel safe to be vulnerable can contribute to dismantling the harmful aspects of traditional masculinity that suppress emotional well-being. In the face of changing gender roles and identity, Stoicism offers a stable foundation rooted in self-awareness and personal virtue. It teaches that one's worth is determined by their character and actions, not by conforming to societal expectations. This empowers men to define their own version of masculinity, one that includes strength, compassion, and authenticity. 5. Relationship dynamics. The dynamics of romantic and familial relationships are changing, with an increasing expectation for partnerships to be built on equality, shared responsibilities, and mutual support. This evolution challenges the traditional model, where men were primarily seen as providers and decision-makers. While these changes are positive in promoting more balanced and fulfilling relationships, they require men to adapt to new roles and expectations, which can be challenging without models for how to navigate these changes effectively. The rise of online dating has transformed the landscape of romantic relationships, offering new opportunities for connection, but also presenting unique challenges. The anonymity and breadth of choice available can lead to issues such as decision fatigue, where the abundance of options makes it difficult to commit to a single relationship. Furthermore, the superficial nature of selecting potential partners based on digital profiles can lead to unrealistic expectations and dissatisfaction. Navigating the complexities of forming and maintaining relationships in the digital age requires new skills and a shift in perspective on what it means to connect with others. Stoicism can enhance relationships by promoting virtues such as understanding, empathy, and clear communication. It encourages individuals to accept and love others without trying to control them, fostering healthier dynamics and mutual respect. The Stoic focus on self-improvement also means continuously working on being a better partner, friend, and family member. 6. Physical health. The prevalence of lifestyle-related health issues among men, such as heart disease, diabetes, and certain types of cancer, is alarmingly high. Factors contributing to these conditions include poor diet, lack of physical activity, excessive alcohol consumption, and smoking. These habits are often reinforced by traditional notions of masculinity that valorize risk-taking and neglect self-care, Addressing these health challenges requires a cultural shift towards promoting healthy living as a component of masculinity, as well as increased awareness and education about the importance of diet, exercise, and regular health checkups. Men are less likely to engage with healthcare services, including preventive care, regular checkups, and mental health support. This reluctance can be attributed to societal norms that discourage seeking help and admitting vulnerability, as well as a lack of targeted health services for men. The consequence is often late diagnosis and treatment of preventable conditions, leading to poorer health outcomes. Improving men's health engagement requires not only changing societal attitudes towards masculinity and health, but also making healthcare services more accessible and male-friendly, focusing on early intervention and tailored health education. The Stoic principle of treating the body as a temple aligns with taking proactive steps towards maintaining physical health. It encourages discipline in exercise and diet, moderation in indulgences, and a mindful approach to one's physical well-being. This philosophy supports the idea that a healthy body contributes to a strong and resilient mind. 7. Addiction and substance abuse. For many men, substance abuse is a maladaptive coping mechanism for dealing with stress, emotional pain, and mental health issues. The societal expectation for men to be stoic and self-reliant can make it difficult for them to seek healthier forms of support, leading instead to reliance on alcohol, drugs, or prescription medications. This pattern of behavior not only exacerbates underlying issues, but also leads to additional health problems, relationship strain, and potentially life-threatening addiction. Effective interventions must address the root causes of substance abuse, offering support and alternatives that encourage men to adopt healthier coping strategies. The digital age has brought about new forms of addiction, including compulsive use of social media, video games, and other digital platforms. While these technologies offer opportunities for connection and entertainment, excessive use can lead to social isolation, disrupted sleep, and diminished physical activity, adversely affecting mental and physical health. The challenge is particularly acute for men, who may turn to these digital activities as a form of escape from real-world pressures. Addressing technology addiction requires promoting digital literacy, encouraging balanced lifestyles, and providing engaging alternatives that fulfill the human need for connection and achievement in more wholesome ways. Stoicism's emphasis on self-control and moderation directly addresses the root causes of addiction and substance abuse. By cultivating inner fulfillment and finding joy in simple pleasures, Stoicism helps reduce the reliance on external substances for happiness. It encourages facing life's challenges head-on rather than escaping them. 8. Social isolation. In an era characterized by unprecedented digital connectivity, many men find themselves experiencing profound social isolation. The paradox of being constantly connected but lacking meaningful, in-person relationships highlights a significant issue in modern society. Social media and other digital communication forms can create an illusion of connection that lacks the depth and emotional fulfillment of face-to-face interactions. This disconnection can exacerbate feelings of loneliness and contribute to mental health declines, underlining the importance of fostering real-world communities and social bonds. The decline in civic and community engagement among men is a concerning trend. Historically, community groups and social clubs played a crucial role in providing men with a sense of belonging, purpose, and social support. However, shifts in work-life balance, the rise of individualism, and the allure of digital entertainment options have led to decreased participation in these traditional networks. Reversing this trend and encouraging active involvement in community life can help mitigate feelings of isolation, providing men with avenues for positive social interaction, mutual support, and civic participation. The Stoic community and its practices encourage connection and engagement with like-minded individuals. Stoicism teaches the value of friendships based on mutual respect and philosophical growth, offering a remedy to the epidemic of loneliness. It also promotes the idea that solitude can be enriching when used for reflection and self-improvement. 9. Education and skill development. The rapid pace of change in the global economy demands continuous skill development and adaptation. For many men, this means facing the challenge of upskilling or reskilling to remain competitive in the job market, especially as automation and digital technologies transform traditional industries. The pressure to keep up with these changes can be overwhelming, particularly for those who may not have access to educational resources or who are balancing work and family commitments. Creating more accessible and flexible educational opportunities is crucial to supporting men in navigating these transitions successfully. Economic, social, and geographic barriers can restrict access to education and training, particularly for men from disadvantaged backgrounds. This lack of access not only limits individual potential and economic opportunities, but also perpetuates cycles of poverty and inequality. Expanding access to education requires targeted policies and programs that address these barriers, including financial aid, mentorship programs, and online learning platforms that provide flexible pathways for men to enhance their skills and qualifications. Stoicism advocates for lifelong learning and the pursuit of wisdom as the highest good. This philosophy can motivate men to embrace the evolving job market as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. It teaches that obstacles are opportunities to learn and develop resilience, making the pursuit of education and skill development a fulfilling journey. 10. Environmental and global concerns. Concerns about climate change and its potential impacts on the planet's future are a source of anxiety for many men, particularly those with a keen sense of responsibility for their families' and communities' well-being. The overwhelming scale of environmental challenges can lead to feelings of helplessness and despair, affecting mental health and motivation to engage in positive action. Addressing climate anxiety involves fostering a sense of agency through education and involvement in environmental conservation efforts, promoting sustainable lifestyles, and advocating for policies that mitigate the impact of climate change. The current geopolitical landscape, characterized by political turmoil, economic uncertainty, and global health crises, adds another layer of stress and concern for men trying to navigate their roles in a rapidly changing world. The sense of instability can impact long-term planning, career choices, and family security, leading to heightened anxiety and uncertainty. Encouraging engagement in community and global issues, fostering resilience, and promoting dialogue around these challenges can help men feel more empowered and less isolated in the face of global instability. Stoicism provides a framework for dealing with global uncertainties and environmental issues by focusing on what individuals can contribute to the solution. It encourages action within one's sphere of influence and acceptance of the broader outcomes, fostering a proactive and positive approach to global challenges. In conclusion, Stoicism offers timeless solutions to the modern challenges faced by men. By fostering a strong inner life, emphasizing virtue and resilience, and promoting a balanced approach to external circumstances, Stoicism provides a comprehensive framework for navigating life's complexities with grace and strength. Thank you for joining us on Mind Mastery TV for this deep dive into the challenges facing modern men and the pathways to resilience and well-being. We hope today's episode has provided you with valuable insights and practical strategies to navigate the complexities of modern life. Your thoughts and experiences are important to us, so please share them in the comments below. Let's foster a supportive community where we can learn and grow together. If you found this episode helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone who could benefit from our discussion. Remember, mastering your mind is the first step toward mastering your life. Stay tuned for more content designed to empower you on your journey to personal and mental well-being.